April G. Showers. Back at y'all with another episode of An Hour with April G. Showers. We got the legend in the building, N9NE. What?
What's up, baby?
What?
What's up, baby? Only you. You can get it done, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so I got to do the fist bump. April G. Squad, fist bump. Love y'all.
Oh.
Let's get it. I'm so excited. Okay.
Yeah.
So just give me a little bit of your background, like your age, family, school, where you from, that kind of stuff.
Well, my name is Aaron Dantes Yates. I was born and raised in Kansas City, Missouri.
Yes, sir.
I started rapping in 7th grade in 1985.
Wow.
I've been rapping since 85. That's like 36 years, right?
Wow. Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I just turned 50 years old November 8th.
You do not look it. I'm 41.
Oh man, we youngsters, baby. We youngsters. Yeah. Okay,
you have kids, right?
I have 3 children. I have a son named Dantes Antonio Yates. I have 2 daughters. Boom. Let me turn this news off.
Another school shooting.
I know.
You know I was in a school shooting, right?
Yes, I did. I remember I remember you going through it whenever the anniversary happened. It was one of your good friends, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been paying attention to you, yes.
Yeah. It's I hate it. Yeah. I don't know how to solve it, you know what I'm saying, other than pray.
It's like parents, I don't get how the parents don't know that their children have these weapons. How the hell can you get one of these weapons and your parents not know? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you build a bomb in your basement and your parents not know? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
Which back when the school shooting happened with me, it was 1995. So it didn't happen back then. And back then, out here in the country, people would actually come to school with their hunting rifles and stuff on their back of their pickup trucks. You know what I mean? So nobody ever thought about stuff like that. And like,
right.
Mine was one of the first ones in America. So, you know, but nowadays, you know, and he got his from his dad, you know, he stole it from his dad, and that's how he got it.
Really?
But
wow.
So that's how a lot of these, I do thorough research on every school shooting that happens because I love to torture myself. And so a lot of these kids either get it online, have an older friend to get it for them, or steal it from their parents.
Yeah, man. They said that this recent one in Michigan, that they're charging the parents now and they're fleeing. You know, the parents are fleeing right now.
The last thing I heard was they were not cooperating with authorities and had lawyered up. That's the last thing I heard. I hadn't done any research on it today.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They said it's on right now. School shooting suspects' parents vanish after involuntary manslaughter charges filed against them. Yep.
That's crazy. Hey, right, that may be the start of something if you start charging the parents too. You know.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
Hey.
I mean, it's at home. It starts at home. All this starts at home. You know.
Exactly.
Yes. You know, all the hate taught starts at home. All the love taught starts at home. You know what I'm saying? Everything is learned in your home with your parents.
Exactly.
So your parents are responsible for you. You know what I mean? The problem is a lot of parents neglect their children.
100%.
You know, I'm tired. Meanwhile, you know, the kid is getting bullied at school and the parents don't know, and this is the way they find out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so, then they're like, we had no idea. you know?
If you're being neglectful like that when it comes to your children, maybe they should start charging the parents. Because if my son built a bomb in my house and gathered automatic weapons in my house, what the hell am I doing? That's a reflection on me.
Yeah, right.
So they're going to want to know, what the hell are you doing at home? You're responsible, you know? So
I agree
maybe
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so my next question, you answered a little bit. You said you started rapping in 7th grade. So what,
Yeah.
13?
Yeah, I was like 13. 13, yes.
So before that, had you always kind of known you wanted to be a rapper, or like what did you want to be when you grew up? You know?
I was a b-boy. I was a dancer, pop locker, break dancing.
Hell yeah.
Pop, boom, pop, 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 pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. That was me.
I love it.
So when rhythm came rhyme, and my first rhyme, it came as a dare because I used to beatbox.
Okay. My name is AG. Y'all know me.
I used to beatbox for rappers, you know, in 7th grade, you know what I'm saying? And one girl, Lola, asked me to write a rap. Why you always spitting on everybody, Aaron? Why don't you go, because my first name is Aaron.
Yeah.
Write a rap, Aaron. So I went home and wrote a rap, and I came back and busted it the next day on the bus.
You came back like, oh shit.
You hear my rap? You want to hear my first rap?
Yeah.
My first rap, I didn't have no rap name, so I went with my middle name, and I put an extra Z on my middle name Dantes to make it sound cool.
Yeah.
My first rap was DONTEZZ. Devastating beatbox, that's who I be. And when I see the party people jump, and when I walk into the party, guaranteed the bump. Yo, non-stop I'm rapping in the year of 85, but when the money dogs rapping, MC rappers want to crop it. When you hit the vision, see my echo through your ball. DDZD, we can take that along. Oh, that was my first rap. You know what I'm saying?
Did everybody go crazy?
Yeah, because nobody non-stop rapping in the year of 85, but when the money dogs rapping, MC rappers. Nobody was rapping like that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody was like, I'm devastating, and then I'm motivating, and you know, everybody sounded like LL Cool J, you know, and Run DMC. So it was like nobody was sounding like that. So it was like, whoa, did you hear Aaron rap? And he was beating on his chest at the same time.
That's
the dudes I used to beatbox for, the other rappers, they didn't talk to me no more after that. They were mad at me.
They're like, damn, bro.
Now I'm around town with a crown on, you know what I'm saying?
I love it. What is your writing process? Do you have a specific writing process, or?
Yes, I do. It's this thing that I always said, if I just sit down, it'll come out. I don't have time to sit down all the time. You know, I got stuff that I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? So once I sit down and I got the beat tells me exactly what to write. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day when I used to write, before I had beats, we just had beats in our head. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just wrote without no beat. You know what I'm saying? But now I have the luxury to have producers from everywhere. Like, hey, Tech, what do you think? What do you think about this? B.O.B. sends me Hood Go Crazy. I'm like, whoa, yeah, give me that, B.O.B. Dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I got this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, the beats tell me exactly what to do because, you know, if the beat is crying, I'm going to cry on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If the beat is partying, I'm going to party on it. If the beat is a darker sound, I might go with a darker story. You know what I'm saying? So all I got to do is sit down, man. You know what I'm saying? But as you can see, I'm touring all the time. You know what I mean? So I don't have time to sit down. I'm sitting down with you right now.
Come to Nashville.
We were close. We was in Chattanooga, Tennessee. That's where we were.
Yeah, I saw you were going to go to Chattanooga, but that's like 4 hours away. But Nashville's like an hour and a half away.
Yeah. What's the name of that place we usually play in Nashville? that nice venue, Marathon Music Works.
I've been there.
I forgot what it was called. Yep. Not last time I was there. It was some years ago. Yellow Wolf came. He was there. Lil White was there. Uh, Jelly Roll was there.
Love all them.
Haystack was there.
Haystack. I found somebody who knows Haystack. Come on, nobody that when I say Haystack, nobody knows who he. I'm like, y'all don't know who, bro. Where I live, he's like everybody bumps him.
You got a Haystack,
bruh.
Come on, man. I'm a hip hop historian, man. I used to see Haystack in the Murder Dog magazine, dude. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day.
His song "Still You Doubted Me" was my anthem when I got out of rehab. I would bump that on repeat like this. Like this, you know, like that was my shit back then.
I think Haystack is the guy who introduced me to Jelly Roll.
Yeah, they're both from Tennessee.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's crazy. I've never met everyone I ever asked about him had never heard of him, but that's cool that
50. I'm 50.
That's
Come on, man.
Crazy, man. How did you come up with your rapper name?
I did not. I was a dancer. Boom, 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 boom. You know, wrote my first rhyme in '85. It was this guy that got transferred to our school from one of the inner city schools. He was supposed to be a bad black dude. You know what I'm saying? He was coming to our school, and I guess he rapped. His name was Dr. Wee Wee, man, and he was a short, little, really dark skinned dude, and everybody say, "Aaron, this is a new dude. He want to rap against you because he hears you the best here." And I'm like, "Let's go." So we got in the motherfucking hallway, and we got to throwing raps back and forth.
Hell yeah!
Next thing you know, we found out we was from the same neighborhood. I was on 58th, he was on 55th. You know, that turned out to be Black Walt, the guy who gave me my name.
Okay.
You know? Yeah. Dr. Wee Wee, man, he gave me my name in '88. You know what I mean? You know, I had a lot of weird names from DONTEZZ. I had a couple names in between there that I won't say that were whack as hell. You know what I'm saying? But one of them I wanted to be called Mugface. I wanted to like wear a disguise on my face, and I guess I ended up disguise on my face anyway because I use face paint all those years down masks. So I always wanted my face to be covered because when I was in school, the girls who I would rap for, they'd be like, "Oh, Aaron is so cute." I'm like, "Oh, I don't want them to think that." So I want them to listen to music. So So I messed up my hair on purpose. I made it straight. You know what I'm saying? Like buckwheat. You know, and because you know my hair is curly with waves and natural waves and curls and stuff. So you know, I was like a ladies' man kind of like dude in school. You know, because I was a dancer and a rapper now. You know what I'm saying? So I messed myself up. I tried to mess myself up on purpose so the girls would listen to my music, you know what I'm saying, and not listen, "Ooh, Aaron's so cute," you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, so that's why I was going to be called Mugface, you know, because I was going to cover my face up, you know, and it was one, I ain't going to say that one, it's all good. But so I was practicing a dance routine with Black Walt, with Dr. Wee Wee at his house on 55th in Michigan. And I said, "I got this rap, man. Listen, boom, 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 boom." So he said, "Man, you need to go home and write a 3-verse rhyme, dude." You know? So I said, "Okay, I will." Because I only had like 1 versers, you know? And I went home and it took me so long to write 3 verses, you know what I'm saying? I was writing a song called The New Breed. That was my first 3-verse rhyme, you know what I'm saying? Song called The New Breed. I'm going to be the new breed of MC, you know? I had no idea I was actually going to be the new breed of MC, but that's what I wanted to be back then in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? because I was different back then from everybody, from everybody around me. So, and Kansas City is a gangster ass town. We live in a blood neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's all gangster shit. Dr. Wee Wee Walk, all them, they was gangster rappers. You know what I'm saying? And I was the lyric kicking new breed though. So after I finished the 3-verse rhyme, it probably took me like 3 weeks. Probably took me like a month to write it, dude. I was like, I don't know what. I would leave it, come back, and write. You know, it took me a long time. So when I finished it, I went to Walt's house. Like, no, he's in California. He's in California. I'm like, what? He's in California? When is he coming back? Mom and them tell me he's in California. They're like, I don't know when he's coming back. He didn't come back for like 3 months, dude.
Oh, bro.
As soon as he got back, I heard he was back, and I rushed my little rhyme to his house. I'm like, hey, listen to this. Dr. Bop was over there. Now, Dr. Bop was our DJ, but he was one of the guys who moved into our neighborhoods in the early 80s, who brought the blood gang stuff to our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? They were from 37th Street, Fruitown, Brim, in California, you know what I'm saying, in LA. So 37th Street, Fruitown, Brim moved into our neighborhood in the early 80s. So turn the page to 88, when I let them hear the lyric kicking new breed, Dr. Bop from 37th Street, Fruitown, Brim was our DJ with Black Wall. You know, they had a crew called Black Mafia, you know what I'm saying? So we was over there practicing for the dance, and I was like, I let them hear my rap. No, that was the other thing, my first rap. So after he came back from LA, I got to get this all right. After he came back from LA for 3 months, come down in the basement, Dr. Bob's down there, Black Wall's down there, and I kicked my lyric kicking new breed verse, and they was like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? They was, and Dr. Bob kept saying, the new breed. Damn, the new breed. They were like, yeah. So they put me in their group, Black Mafia, you know, and that night, after we got through like playing down in the basement, you know what I'm saying? We went upstairs, Dr. Bob left, and Walt said, man, we got to get you a name for the group, man. We got to get you a name, you know. He said, you just going by Dantes and all that stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I don't really have no name, you know. So he had a Guns and Ammo book. I've told this story so many times. He had a Guns and Ammo book, and he was going through the page. He said, Uzi. And I'm like, no, now it's a Uzi. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, I don't like Uzi. You know what I'm saying? And he said, 12 gauge. And I was like, nah, it is a 12 gauge. It's a loaded gun. And I'm done by 9. Husband, give me that gun. It's too hard to beg. And don't say it. I'm going to break it down and beg like
Jane, please. Oh, please. They don't know nothing about that.
That was 12 gauge right there. You know what I'm saying? But in 88, Walt, like going through that book. I'm sorry, I'm so.
I
Baby,
love
you
that song. That's so funny. That brings me back to junior high school.
So he got the 12 gauge. Like, nah, I don't want 12 gauge. So he's like, AK-47. I'm like, no, that ain't cool. He went through the whole book, Glock, and I'm like, no, I don't want to be a Glock. Why it gotta be a gun? And I said, why they gotta be guns anyway? He said, because the other dude that's in the group, his name is Mac 10, and this was Shorty. It ain't the same Mac 10 from LA, you know what I'm saying? From Ice Cube. Right. So Black Mafia had Wee Capone, like his name was Dr. Wee Wee back in the West. So he you know, he wasn't Black Walt yet. He was Wee Capone, and there was Mac 10. Dr. Bop, and they needed another gun. So Wee Capone needed 2 guns, a Mac 10 and something else.
Yes.
So that's what he said. So he's like, we went through the whole book, and he's like, damn, man, we ain't find nothing, man. He turned the book over, and it was a picture of a Tech 9, and he looked up and said, Tech 9, because the way you flow, blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay, whatever. He said, that's going to be your name till we find something else.
Here we are.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah. I can't believe you just spit donkey butt. That is so funny.
Told you I'm a hip hop historian.
Oh, that's amazing. I knew every word of that song.
Yeah, I did too. I told you I was a DJ I was a dancer. So.
Yeah, that's right. So you know
Yeah.
what that is and all
Everybody.
that.
That's all of that was on Men in Black. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's true. That's true. I didn't think about that.
I think whoop, whoop. Was nah, that was who brings the dogs out?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
That's a different one. Sorry.
I was a cheerleader, so we did dances to all that stuff. And the butterfly, that's all. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. 69 boys. Hey, let's go.
Yeah. Come on, man.
We had shit. We had good music, bro.
Yeah.
So you've already answered my next question. Have you always been able to rap fast? Yes. You just started.
Yeah. Because I was listening to Slick Rick a lot, you know what I'm saying? And he had this song called Lick the Balls. And he's like, don't worry about a thing, just make sure nobody sees us, you know? Don't worry about a thing. I used to like that little Jamaican toast, like that's don't worry about a thing, just make sure nobody sees us. And he said some shit like, we're rich, we can have whatever would please us. You know, I'm like, ooh, we can have whatever. Don't worry about a thing. Don't worry about a thing. So I'm like, I start going, don't worry about a thing, don't worry about a thing, don't worry about a thing. But I'm like, oh, you know. Chopping actually came from a non-chopper. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Slick Rick. That's how it's going fast.
What is your fastest song?
Shit. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's between.
Speed 'em?
Nah.
That's my
I don't think so. I don't really know. I don't. Speed 'em is a big one, but see, the thing about me, what people get it twisted is that with me, it's not about the speed. Right, it's about the clarity while speeding.
Right.
That's how N9NE shows out because I'm clear.
I love it. That a motherfucker.
Yeah,
I can hear everything you say.
Yeah. If you can't hear it, what's the point? Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I go when I go quadruple time. You don't never want to be the one to get it. When a better runner goes psycho sick and crack on top of the beat, you know what I'm saying? You can still hear what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I love
it. I choose my quadruple time words properly. You don't never want to be the one to get it. When a better runner goes psycho sick and crack on top of the beat, you know what I'm saying? It's like you don't ever want to be the one to get it. When a better runner goes psycho sick, you know, it's like the words have to fit like a puzzle. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how you show out. When people like when you hear the song I did with Luke Gone, or the song when I say on trust, when I am the chosen and everyone is beholding, my energy is going to catch them enemies being broken from enemies and open the person and never choking the remedy being spoken. I'm open to soaking it up. You know, it's like you can hear everything I'm saying. I'm in the motion of double, I'm never choking my devotion of floating like the Holy Ghost and I'm scoping the evil folk and provoking the wicked, no smoke, and really floating and closing it up. You know what I'm saying? I want to do it to where people can hear every word, even when it's going the fastest.
Right.
Because if it's slurred or if it's inaudible, what's the point? Exactly. When people tell me that Twisted Insane is faster than me, I'm like, yeah, he is. If you're listening to that kind of music all the time, you'll probably catch it quicker than other people. But it's like I didn't never hear.
He's talented. I'm not. It's no shame to it.
Yes. So you know, that's what I said. That's what I said in Outdone. We all know Mike Johnson is one of the fastest rappers. That ain't what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to say. It's like my shit is about speeding, but clarity while speeding. Not saying that he's not clear, because I can hear some of the shit he say, but some shit be going so fast sometimes with some MCs that you lose words. Yeah. And I ain't about to lose no words. You know what I'm saying? My shit is about showing out for my fans lyrically, and the clarity is there. Like the shit I did with Luke Gone, you know what I'm saying? This is War.
Amazing. Amazing.
From hell is right in the middle of us. Everybody want to fight, and they give no fucks when they do it on sight, but they're gonna with a knife, and even a bit of light when you're living in dust in the mind. You know, it's all there. You know what I'm saying? It's all there. You know, that fast part, that quadruple part, on a level that people want to. Well, I say at a level that people want to learn what they got to pop in. If you think about the hoodie, better never come and knocking it. I want to take it to the B or the C zone. We home, nigga. We get the heat on. You can hear all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I do that perfectly, it's hard to find those words that are clear, that'll roll off the tongue. You just can't rap fast and put all kind of words together, because it'll be like, because Rakim said using blurs and slurs and words that don't fit on the rhyme while waste time on the microphone. I take this more serious than just a poem. It's like you have to put the right words at a level where the people want to load up what they got and get it popping. If you thinking about the hoodie, better never come and knocking. They don't never want to take it to the B or the C zone. We home, nigga. We got the heat on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All those words got to be clear. You know what I'm saying?
It's put together
you gotta make sure
so perfectly.
Yes.
I mean, from the internal rhyming
yes.
to the, I mean, it's just amazing to me. As a writer, I'm a writer. I've been writing since I was a little bitty girl. And like, it's just, I love it so much. I love lyrics. I'm a huge.
I'll say this one line. It's a song. It's a verse that ain't out yet. It's a verse that I did for this N9NE contest that people are trying out for to win a song with me. You know what I'm saying? And somewhere in that verse, I said something like, "Cause rhyming don't fuck. I'm OCD." And I'm like, I just realized, like, cause I'm rhyming all kind of shit. But don't be e. But don't be e. But don't be but don't be me. But don't be me. But don't be me. Don't be. Fuck, I'm OCD. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm OCD when it comes to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause my fucking pen won't let me stop rhyming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just realized that in my 50 years of rhyming, oh fuck, I'm OCD.
Yeah, I'm OCD as hell.
So that's where a lot of that shit comes from. Sometimes I have to make myself stop rhyming, because I will rhyme a word. Sometimes when I'm writing, this is my writing process, I challenge myself to see if I can actually rhyme the words a lot. And I'll take a fucking big ass 6-syllable word. I was discombobulated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like, what did I say in Ice Cube? I said Ice Cube. ISO song. I said, I had discombobulated first. I'm like, I'm gonna see if I can rhyme discombobulated. And I rhymed it so much that I had to get up. And it was rhyming in the middle of I was discombobulated, thinking I was in love. What if this one ovulated? Blinking without a glove. I'm a grip from populated. With some thought you made it. Sick but copulated. You know what I'm saying? It kept going. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that I could rhyme all this shit, but I'll challenge myself. Like, I'm going to try discombobulated and see where I end up. And it always ends up so dope. I'll sit there. Sometimes I'll sit there. I'm like, I was discombobulated. Thinking I was in love. What am I going to say next? What if this one ovulated? Ooh, binking without a glove. Like, ooh, I'm a drip from populated. Like, y'all was about to come inside her, you know what I'm saying? Drip from populated with some thoughts you made it with, you know what I'm saying?
With a thought and a thought, yeah.
The sick one copulated. My dignity, you know what I'm saying? All of it right. Discombobulated, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I will challenge myself to rhyme words, you know what I'm sizzling? And sometimes it's just the opposite. I'll have the end line and I'll work backwards.
Gotcha.
And I'll know I want to end this with this, so I'll write backwards. I can't think of an instance right now, but I do that a lot as well. But
what is the most syllables you've rhymed in a line? Like in.
I know one of them was on He's a Mental Giant. Narcissistic, hard to grip it. God, I don't fucking know. It's a lot of them. Mars with the I kept coming back to it on He's a Mental Giant. I haven't said it in so long. So I don't remember, but
I mean, like, one word. One word, how many syllables?
shit, like I said, 6 syllables right there. The discombobulated was one of the newer ones. I don't really know, man. You know what I'm saying? After that one, you know, I know I've been doing it all my whole career, but discombobulated is a lot of syllables.
There ain't no way in hell I could do it. Ain't no way in hell. I asked my subscribers just because I wanted to write to give me random words. One of them gave me this word, 12 fucking syllables. Floxanoxanilopilification.
Floxanoxanilopilification.
And I'm like, look, now you're going to be OCD and trying to rhyme that shit.
If I think about it. But that's not easy, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm a wordsmith.
Floxanoxanilopilification.
Floxanoxanilopilification. Walking off to growl and illumination. You know what I'm saying? You can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm sure you can do it, but I was like, bruh.
Work, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be all the way on, like discombobulated, you know?
Yeah. Okay, I'm sure you know this, that you're in the top 10 of 2021 fast rappers.
Oh, shit. They keep on putting me with these fast-ass niggas, man. That's cool. I can rap fast. Okay, goody.
Yeah. You're in there with Twista, Eminem, and all them.
That's nice. So, that's good company.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to challenge them niggas for the fastest. Right. You know what I'm saying? That fucking... You know what I'm saying? What the fuck did Eminem do? And everybody did the challenge recently. It was
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
I can do that.
Of course. You know what I'm saying? Everybody learned it. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not in it to win the fastest. I'm in it to win the most stylistic and clarity while speaking.
Yeah, clarification.
Yeah, man.
And I see that I always look for that in fast rap too. For me, like, yeah, I'm impressed when I hear somebody rap fast, obviously, because it takes talent to do that.
Yes, it does.
But for me, it takes even more talent to fucking be able to clearly pronounce and enunciate every single syllable, every word, to where your listeners understand everything you're saying. Like, to me, that's way more important than how fast you are.
Right.
But you are known as one of the fast rappers, so I'm asking the question.
I did it to myself in 1998 when I was on the gang-related soundtrack, that movie with Tupac and Belushi, you know what I'm saying? I was like, why do I want to stick him with another hit about a bitch? Why give me the pinnacle when I rip it? I might kill him in this. Why?
Yep.
I do want to stick him with another hit about a bitch. That was 98. You know what I'm saying? So people heard me doing that. They're like, I want you to do that. So the fucked up thing is, whenever anybody, the majority of the rappers who call for me to get on a verse, they want me to go fast. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
It takes so much longer to write double, triple, and quadruple style rhymes.
Right.
Because I'm going to, if the beat is the right tempo, and you can do all of them in the beat, because sometimes a beat can be too fast. At first, I thought Bad Juju was too fast, you know what I'm saying? But we found that we can fandangle something in there, you know what I'm saying? Like, what did I say in Bad Juju? That was quadruple time. I said, fuck. I got so much music, April. I'm so sorry.
I know. You got like 23 albums, including the collab album.
When the Bible, when it's like, when I get a leg with the Bible, the quickness, you so full of business, you just been on trick with the book, and it was like, this is, bitches and things I've just made, messes made me mad as magic, huh? And the motive mess but made on Molly, huh? Will maximize the mess when I'm out and my connects with a modern mama, name is Molly. Oh, better be cool, better be cool, better be cool. But the be cool or the be cool and the you know, with a black leave you or some shit like that. It was shit like that. But it's like quadruple time, black, leave you with a coming up with a cohesion, some shit like that. It was fucking crazy. But at first we thought the beat was too fast, you know what I'm saying, to implement the quadruple.
That, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just can't do that shit on a beat.
Right.
You gotta know when it's time to do that shit.
Another thing you do very well is the alliteration. I love that. I love
Oh, yeah.
Love
Oh,
it.
yeah. That's me playing with rhymes, man. You know what I'm saying? This, my mentor's name is Michael Myers-Mask. Your liars laugh. Who? Want to see the simple cyclospires fast? Please don't light your lighters fast or the cyclospires fast. Whatever.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So you founded Strange Music in 1999.
Yeah, me and Travis O'Gwen hooked up after a fashion show that he was funding, a clothing line called Paradise Originals, and I performed. My hit in Kansas City at that time was "Da Da 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 Tech Nine." You know what I'm saying? Like, where from his same days make you sick like bad man. Tech Nine got the remedy, rhyme, infinity, criminally finna be some shit. I cracked it open like the youngest male kitty. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
After that, all his homeboys was like, "Hey, our boss want to meet you, man." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay. So I went to his house the next day. He had a little nice house out in Blue Springs, and he's like, "Hey, man, I love your music, man. I've been listening to it for a long time, man. I think you're better than a lot of these guys I see on TV. What does it take?"
Facts.
Like, it takes a lot. Been going ever since, man. 20 years, man.
That's awesome. And the biggest independent label and artist in the world.
Yep, that's me. I think Joyner said he just took it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I think Joyner said he just took it. I don't know if he did.
Joyner's dope. Joyner's dope as fuck. I love Joyner's music. But no,
maybe. I don't count his money though, so I don't really know. He got the features to be the number one. I tell you that guy.
Yeah, he do got the features. That's true. He got the features.
That nigga, we're proud of that nigga. I when I did a show in his town some years ago in Worcester, Massachusetts, I had met him on Halloween though in Delaware, nigga. We did a Halloween party, and I had heard the song that he did with Busta Rhymes, Bungie or some shit, and they told me the kid was in the other room, and I said, "Tell that motherfucker to come here." I said, "Nigga, that shit you did with Busta." Boom, we exchanged numbers. So the next time I came on tour, he said, "Hey man, can I do Jumanji on your show?" I said, "Fuck yeah, come on." Put him out stage on my show, blah, 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 blah. We've been connected ever since, man. You know what I'm saying? We did Sriracha. He's mad at me because it was a song that he sent me a while back, some years back, that I ran out of time. I forgot that he said he was doing it for a video game or something. And I was in the midst of doing my own album, so I missed the deadline on him. So he just thinks that I just said fuck him and didn't do the song.
Right.
He said, "We ain't never doing no music no more, Tech." I said, "I love you. Fuck, let's go. You my little homie, nigga, shut up." So I just love to see him. I love to see him shining though. You know what I'm saying? I smiled at him. Yeah, he just put out some new shit with Lil Durk. I'm like, that nigga going, boy.
I hadn't heard that one yet, but Goose, oh my God, I love that. I love that song. Yeah, that shit makes me hype. I'm like, wow. I reacted to that shit went crazy.
He figured it out. But yeah, he said we ain't doing music no more because I do this. I'm like, fuck you, nigga. I don't need to do it.
If you call it right out, he'd be like, let's go.
But we play like that. Whenever I get him on the phone, for years though, but whenever I get him on the phone, like, yeah, remember that song I sent you? You do it? I'm like, yep. Why you bringing up my shit? I don't, but see, I think we done did it already. You know what I'm saying? Like, I set him up on fucking Sriracha, like, whatever I said, Sriracha, the flavor popper, we got you. Even haters, jockers, these choppers, invader, knockers, and blocker. This good, disintegrated, ain't for shocker. You get the outfit. You can bet that we doing it proper. Went up with the bullets and the flip with the hoodie, and nobody gonna stop. Anybody gonna stop? I set him up. Go. You know what I'm saying?
Because if you get the starting line, ain't nobody gonna stop.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. fucking Logic heard that shit's like, fuck that, nigga. I'm freestyling. It's all good though.
okay. So I know what it means and I absolutely love it. But for the people who may not know, what does the logo, the symbol for Strange Music mean? I know what it means and I fucking love it.
Oh yeah. If you ever seen if you ever go to the hospital and you see the symbol for medicine is a snake around a rod, right?
I was a nurse for 20 years, yeah.
It's called in Greek mythology, I think it's called the rod of Asclepius or some shit like that.
Yes.
And they used it back then, like they used to use snakes for remedies, you know what I'm saying? So the snake is the symbol for medicine, okay? The bat is the nocturnal creature, so
darkness
are the medicine to navigate through the darkness. Strange
I love
music.
It. Oh, I love it so much. I love that so much.
And we live up to it. Yeah.
Yeah, you do live up to it. And when I first, I watched you in an interview explaining, because I didn't never know what it meant for the longest. Yeah. And then when I saw you say what it meant in the interview, I was like, holy, like, yeah. Like it took on a whole new meaning for me. You know what I mean? Like just the symbol alone, like I want to get it tattooed on me. Like that's how much it affected me, you know? Like
it's like dumb people, because of my imagery, you know, the spiked red hair and the painted face, you know, you look scary to me too, you know, the bishop's robe and everything. I used to wear the bishop's robe to let the demons that came to my show know that I represent the greater good, which is supposed to be God. You know what I'm saying? I am a God body. I have angel on my arm. You know what I'm saying? My mom called angel. You know what I'm saying? So,
I love that.
I have all sixes. I got 6 over here. I got a 6 right here. I wouldn't put 3 6s on me because I don't believe in that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I got 3 7s. I got 3 7s instead of 7 right here, a 7 right here, and a 7 right here. I never put 3 6s on me because that's what man said evil was. You know what I'm saying? If you believe in it, whatever. But
I do.
What was I saying, dude? What was I talking about?
The symbol for strange, and I said I wanted to get it tattooed.
Oh, yeah. So this is what I'm saying. People, dumb people, they held it against me and called me a devil worshiper because of my imagery. People watch too much TV, you know what I'm saying? This, that, and the other. So when I came with the symbol for strange music, all they saw was S&M, sadomasochism. You know what I'm saying?
And the snake.
We're from we're from the blood neighborhood. Where do you do that at in the hood and survive? I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? Anything evil in the hood is going to be fucking weeded out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, ain't going to be no weird shit happening in the hood because everybody's nosy. You know what I mean? I come from a religious background. My mom, I come from a Christian upbringing. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
Barker Church of God in Christ. You know what I'm saying? I was in the Sunshine Band as a kid, singing in the choir. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can hear me doing harmonies and shit in my music, because I always remember how my mom taught me. My mom and my auntie Susie, you know, rest their souls. You know what I'm saying? So, and then my mom married a Muslim when I was 12. While you see the kufi on my head, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But
that's another thing people have misconceptions about is Muslims. You know.
Oh, yeah, they do. You know what I'm saying? They think every Muslim fucking are suicide bombers and shit like that. But people, you know, sometimes people will judge people on certain people, and all people are not the same. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know. So, with that being said, people called everything I do evil. You know what I'm saying? But in a world that's ran by evil people and fear mongers, Of course, they'll point the finger at
Mm-hmm.
the angel that's bringing all the people together, or bringing the people together to send them to hell. Send them to hell. I have a different outlook on what they mean, because I believe that hell is here, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is where, you know what I'm saying? And I would never send anybody anywhere bad.
No
Guiding them,
human has that power, first and
yeah, I'm
foremost.
guiding them to love and respect. You know what I'm saying? So I had that stigma on me for a long time, is how I lost a lot of my black fans, because, black people always say, we don't play with religion. That's not, well, I'm not playing. I'm expressing my confusion with what I've been taught. Because if you don't question what you've been taught, when a lot of us and all of us been indoctrinated since the beginning, then you're just a fucking drone. You know what I'm saying?
I reacted to a song by you. What's it called? Higher.
Oh, for a higher power?
Yes.
Yeah, that's all from reading the Bible. All of that are ideas from the Bible, you know what I'm saying, about all the plagues that's supposed to happen, and this, that, and the other. That's how I was brought up before my mom married a Muslim when I was 12. So that's all we studied. And if there is a final hour, let's hope for a higher power. 1 by 1 and 2 by 2. I have ammo. What about you? Wow. You know what I'm saying? Because the evil is right here, and the evil will come to destroy the weak or the loving. You know what I'm saying? So, I always felt like I was a soldier for the greater good, or God, or whatever you want to say, call it. And when I found out what God was, I was happy.
Yeah.
And I just don't talk about it, because I don't want to undermine any of my elders that taught us what they learned after coming over here on the slave ships in 1619. I will never say anything to negate anything they believe, or because if you believe a certain thing and that's making you a better person, you
Keep
do that.
Believing that, yeah. That's how I feel. Yeah.
Whether if it's Islam, whether it's Christianity, whether it's Shintoism or Taoism, or saying Hinduism or Buddhism or Judaism or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Whatever makes you feel good inside and keeps you pure and loving and understanding and respectful, you can choose any faction you want.
Exactly. Like with me, I have 3 core beliefs. One is your personal relationship with God or a higher power, whatever you choose to call. 2, how you treat others. 3, striving to do the right thing and do good in the world to the best of your ability every day. That's it.
Yes.
That's it for me. Now my father and stepmother are over the top religious Christian Bible thumping Southern Bible Belt, like if they found out I have a YouTube channel, I'm listening to secular music and I cuss, I would be disowned. I'm not even playing.
Me too, because my stepfather was a Muslim. I couldn't listen to no rap, nothing. Man.
Hell no. Yeah. And when my father, now me, my mother, and my son lived together. When my father and my stepmother showed up here Christmas Eve last year, and my father came in my room and saw my wall.
Yes. Oh yes. And you got the barcode, with the 9 to the 9th power, over there.
Above Tupac's Michael Jackson, and above Eminem is Juice WRLD, and then I got Cobb in the middle, which is Shoe Gang, and this is what my dad said, exact words. First of all, I couldn't believe it, and then he was like, "What do you do with all those thugs on your wall?" That's what he said. I'm like,
Well, that's because he saw Tupac. You know what I'm saying? That's thug life, you know?
And you know what? Most people don't even know what that really means. That's what's sad.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
The hate you gave, something like that. Yeah.
It don't even mean what people think it means, you know. But I told my dad, I'm like, because those are people that inspire me, and people who have, I mean, if it weren't for Eminem's recovery album, I probably never would have went to rehab. And knowing his story. But
our elders, man, they didn't want us on no secular music. My mom wished that I do it for Christ. So that's why for her
same.
On every album I do like a gospel song. You know, people don't know, but Brightfall is a gospel song. Need Jesus is a gospel song. Baptism is a gospel song. Holier Than Thou is a gospel song. I got a gang of them. You know what I'm saying?
That's awesome. Like my dad and stepmother, they would never even try to understand. You know what I mean? So, they don't even want to even try. And that's you know, a lot of me when I got clean after I went to rehab, a lot of my process was unlearning. I had to unlearn a lot of things I was taught growing up, you know, because I was so conditioned and I didn't even realize it.
Yes.
You know, that's the scary thing until I went to rehab. So thank God for that.
Yeah, man. I got myself off of drugs, you know what I'm saying? I had to do it quietly because I was married at the time. I didn't want my wife to know that I was I was really a drug addict, you know what I'm saying? I was on ecstasy, shrooms, acid, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I never took any coke because I have sinus trouble, you know, so you hear my nose right now. I have bad sinuses all my life, you know what I'm saying? And so I never had any coke. I never had any heroin, no needle in my arm, nothing like that.
I never shut up.
Yeah, everything else, you know, so I never had any crack, you know, so I never had any meth, but
me neither.
You know what I'm saying? But ecstasy, shroom, acid. What else did I? Oh, GHB, nigga. Holy shit.
I've done ecstasy. And I loved it. But the last time that I took it, of course, I was 21. But the last time I took it, it paralyzed me from my neck down for like 10 minutes. Probably not even that long. But it seemed like it, you know, and it scared me enough to where I literally prayed to God, Lord, if you please take this feeling away from me, I promise I'll never touch this again. And he did. Like within 5 minutes, I was completely sober. I was fine, and I never touched it again. The same thing happened with cocaine with me.
If I could have done coke, you know what I'm saying? Because my nose would have allowed, I would have fucked some coke up, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know I would. Because I used to go to all the parties at the, you know, some of the chiefs back then, you know what I'm saying? Little parties every once in a while at their mansions, and we go, and everybody's on the shit, and, you know, all over the house. And, you know, I'm like, nah, I got my Molly. I got my Molly. Yeah. I miss that shit, boy. Yeah. My healthy body still crave Molly. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And I'm 9 months sober from drinking because I'm a fucking alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? I'm Mr. Caribou and Mr. KCT. You know, so
I never really got into alcohol because a lot of my family are bad alcoholics, and I saw and equated alcohol with that shit, and I'm like, fuck that, you know. But I did every fucking thing. I'm like, I'm gonna do all this, but fuck alcohol, you know.
I love drinking. You know what I'm saying? The Rock and his people are about to send me this cases of this Terramana. I'm like, just send it to me, and maybe one day I'll take a sip or something.
I've been clean I just celebrated 10 years in August.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I hope I can get to that. I'm only 9 months.
You can. If I can, you can. Come on. I was taking my drug of choice, pain pills.
Now, as far as all the other drugs, I've been clean since 2007, I think.
Awesome.
Yeah.
My clean date's 8/8/11. My clean date's 8/8. My birthday's 10/10. It's weird.
All day. All day.
But yeah, I was taking 40 to 60 Lortab 10s a day.
Oh, really?
A day. I would take 10 at one time.
Holy shit.
It wasn't shit. And I would go to work and I was like, I mean, I would work like a bug. Nobody knew. Nobody fucking had a clue.
Yeah.
And then just one day, like I woke up, looked at my son, who was 3, in the bed with me. He was asleep and just started crying. It's like I had been listening to Recovery on repeat. And I went to sleep, woke up, looked at my son, and then I just thought, what the fuck are you doing? His father's not in his life. Okay. You're the only thing he's got.
Yep.
He's gonna wake up one morning and you're gonna be dead in the bed beside him, dumbass. You know, and I literally didn't even get out of bed. I picked up my phone and called rehab from my bed and made an appointment for a consultation. Of course, they told me I needed inpatient, of course. And then I went for 3 months. I was gone for 3 months, and it was tough. 3 months doesn't sound like a long time, but when it's a long time.
Totally, man. I feel you.
But that's what I had to do. And I always tell people who ask me about it, you know, you have to just find what works for you and do that. Because there's AA, there's NA, there's CA, there's Celebrate Recovery. And I worked all 12 steps of NA. And went to NA meetings and AA meetings for the first 3 years. And then my recovery went in a different direction. And so, yeah, but my
new shit is distillate juice. Lemonade mixed with distillate.
Yeah.
I'm a party on the car. You know what I'm saying? I'll be talking about all that shit.
The hardest thing for me to quit was cigarettes, which I still vape. I've been quit cigarettes for 2.5 years now. So.
Oh shit. That's good.
I don't know if I'll ever put the vape and the Mountain Dew down. I don't think so. It's funny because I get trolls and hate of people making fun of my lower teeth because they're terrible and calling me a meth head or a crackhead. And those are the 2 drugs that I never did. That's so funny.
Some people got conditions with their roots that sometimes you can't stop.
Exactly.
That shit, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Okay. So what? Okay. So the face paint. Where did you come up with that, and why? Yes.
I was a kid. Maybe when I was 10. I lived on 59th and Swope Parkway. There was a story going around that it was a yellow van that kidnapped kids, and the driver was painted up like a clown. His name was the Killer Clown. And they said he waited by schools. So whenever we saw a yellow van, we would run, you know what I'm saying? We'd be super scared. It just circulated all over the Kansas City area that the Killer Clown was getting young kids and they weren't coming back. And scared the hell out of us, man. You know what I'm saying? So when my mom would take me to the circus, the Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey Circus, and
I've been to that, yeah.
Ararat Shrine Circus and all that kind of shit. Clowns scared the fuck out of me because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never could tell what was behind that painted on smile. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a real smile, you know?
Right.
So I was thinking like that as a kid. So in 94, my best friend, Brian Dennis, rest his soul.
R.I.P.
I wanted him to paint the Killer Clown on me. I wanted to overcome my fear of clowns. You know what I'm saying? I got older. And I wanted to be that myth in Kansas City, but lyrically.
Right.
Whatever scared us as kids, I wanted to be that lyrically.
Right.
And then I wanted to put my face up at the same time because I wanted girls to really like my music and not trip on my face or whatever, you know. So Brian painted the skull on me in 94, and I was opening for SIBO but it wasn't me opening for Sibo. It was an artist by the name of Tony Roma, which is Tex Roma now, one of my homeboys, my blood homeboys from St. Louis. He moved up to Kansas City and got to doing music with my producer, Icy Rock. We had the same producer. And he said, man, I got this show. I get to open up for Bo. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, man, I can come out and dance on your show and, you know, blah, 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 blah. So when that show came, I had Brian paint the skull on my face for the first time, paint the killer clown on my face, you know what I'm saying? Which is, we chose the skull, you know? And I came out on his like second song, pop locking and dancing and shit, and saying the lyrics with him and shit. And the motherfuckers just start screaming.
I love it.
Just start screaming, dude. You know, and Sibo's like, wait for Tech Nine, Mr. Tech Nine. No, everybody move back. I remember that shit. And it wasn't even my show, you know what I'm saying? So Tony Roma, after that, me and my son's mom, Agony, we was in a group together called Nut House. We went on a regional tour around the Kansas City area with Tony Roma and Brother Lynch and E40 and the Clique. And I was doing my little fucking killer clown thing, and everybody fucking loved it, man. So I stuck with it, man. You know what I'm saying? So I became what I feared, the clown. You know what I'm saying? But lyrically killing motherfuckers, the killer clown, nigga. The killer clowns in your town bringing all hell, you know?
I love it. So when you do shows now, what determines when you wear the face paint, when you don't? Like, is it your mood? Is it the song? Is it?
I know. I went through 5 face painters. You know what I'm saying? My first face painter was Brian Dennis, my best friend. He got murdered.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he got murdered by crime of passion. The lady he was dating, you know, her ex-husband came, killed her, killed him, and killed himself. So it was a triple murder.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? He helped me come up with the whole Nut House shit. You know what I'm saying? 66-888-46-993 on the phone and everything, because we communicate through song. You know what I'm saying? So the communication devices, the phones, all that kind of shit. We just coming up with everything for Nut House. So thus Brian put the extra darkness on me. I already had the darkness on me because my mom has epilepsy. She had epilepsy, so she was in psychiatric wards and stuff like that. So my darkness was already building because of the pain of my mom. You know what I'm saying? So Brian was my first face painter. Craig was my second face painter. He committed suicide because his girl was cheating on him. I miss Craig.
So
crazy shit about my face paint. My third face painter for a lot of years was Scenario. We miss Scenario's energy too, but he fucking went crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that happens. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's crazy anymore, though. I've seen him at a restaurant. He seemed pretty normal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but he was crazy at the time, the things he was doing. You know what I'm saying? He was a really wild dude. You know what I'm saying? So he lost his job. So after that was one of my good friends, Jose. Jose had a daughter and wanted to stay home and didn't want to tour anymore. So my last and final one was UBI from Cess Crew. He's the one that paints my face now for a video or anything because he's my last face painter. And because he's such a remarkable artist, I wouldn't dare make that his job to follow me all over the world just to paint when he has to fucking go on his journey on his own to become what, I mean, you know, the best in the fucking world, because he can be.
Yeah.
With more people knowing about him, you know, he can be.
Yeah.
You know, he's lyrically incredible, you know what I'm saying? So it stopped there. So I called Corey Taylor and I'm like, listen, man, my face painters, you know, after Jose, before we found out that Yubi could actually fucking do it, we were going to shows and like trying to call fans out of the crowd to do my face paint that might have had face paint on. Like,
wow.
yeah, all, but they'd be so nervous backstage trying to do it because that it was horrible. So, you know, we would just have to put a cross on my head or something because people were so nervous that even really skilled artists were shaky because of, I'm like, that didn't work. So after I said I can't have him, and Yubi probably would have went all around the world with me, but I didn't want to stifle his career by just having him for that. I mean, I'm sure we'd do a gang of music if we was doing that, but you know, but he has another world that he has to explore, you know what I'm saying, that is his own and not mine. So I called Corey Taylor. I was like, man, you guys perform in a mask for over 2 hours, man. I need something durable. Who's your guy? He gave me the guy, Jake Roenhaus in fucking Los Angeles. And he's been doing my mask ever since. And he just did my newer one that I have out here on this Strange New World tour. And we paint my face for videos now, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, stuff like that. But the mask eliminates the human being having, just like technology, you know what I'm saying? Like you go to Walmart and now you self-serve. It's just cutting the, you know, the human being out, which is fucked up to me. But in my case, I can't depend on people because what I do is robotic. So I need to be able to have everything right there at that time without birthdays, without marriages, without all the things that human beings have to do. And they can't do what I do every day because I've done all that shit already. Marriages, babies. I did that shit early. We have a sold out show tonight in Arkansas.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on reactors, reactions, and long bar breakdowns? And how did you find reactions?
I don't know how I found reaction, but when I did find it, I thought it was beautiful because I love to hear what people think about our craft.
Yeah.
I go searching for that shit. I want to know if people catching what the fuck we're talking about. So reactors are the fucking shit because, you know, people interpret your music however they want. You see, because I made a song about the Chiefs and then the fucking Republicans took it on TikTok and made it, Red Kingdom made it their fucking Donald Trump. And I'm like, no, I did it for the Chiefs. Sorry and shit. But, and shit was even on the indictment trial. Like, song, like, it's not a fucking fight song, bitch. It's a pep rally song.
It's a football.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? People interpret music like they want, but the reactors, like Knox, that motherfucker, boy, that nigga be knowing everything, dude.
Yeah,
you know,
like, he's a good breakdown channel.
You think that nigga was inside my head, dog?
Another good breakdown channel is Script Work. That's
No
Life Chat is Script Work. No Life Chat was my inspiration. Script Work was my motivation. Script Work was my first interview. To start doing this after nursing, because after nursing, I thought my life was over. I'm like, what am I gonna do now? You know what I mean? And music has always been a huge part of my life and my therapy and my everything. And I listen to all genres. I don't. A lot of people think I only listen to hip hop because I break down bars, but no. I listen to everything. And so like I found them and I thought, hey, I can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I got nervous because of my appearance. And I'm like, ain't nobody gonna want to watch me, you know. But I did it anyway, you know. Script Work taught me into it.
I wanted to watch you. You know what I'm saying? I loved your accent. I'm like, fucking breaking down rap. Look at this shit.
Yeah, and I knew, you know, when people look at this, they're not gonna think bar breakdown. You know, That's a
Yeah.
mom breakdown. They're gonna think, what's this white old bitch
Yeah.
about hip hop?
Like the holy mothers of the mothers.
I don't even know where that came from. I
Yeah.
had to search through my videos to figure out when I very first said that.
I thought you said it just so you wouldn't cuss, you know what I'm saying? But I thought the first time I heard you say it, it was like holy mother lovers. I think you said that at first, but it changed to holy mothers of the mothers. You know what I'm saying?
I just say whatever when I get excited. Sometimes I'll say holy mother of all the mothers in the whole motherland.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? That's funny. It's entertainment.
It's became like my signature catchphrase, that and the fist bump. So
the shirt that says it, and you can sell merchandise, baby.
I do.
Oh, there you go. You know what you're doing, girl.
But ain't nobody mad.
Oh man, they will. You just got to get into the right people.
Well, and I gotta get my channel has to get.
Rappers watching your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like rappers ain't trying to buy nothing. Right. You gotta. Rappers want you to give them the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta go set up shop like whenever there's a parade or something, just go set up a little thing. The holy mothers of the mother lovers or whatever.
The thing is, my city, like I have more subscribers than the population of my city.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I live in a very, very, very small country city. Like I'm out in the middle of no motherfucking where.
Yeah.
You know.
So I posted you when I first saw you, huh?
November. It was, I think, November the 8th last year, which is your birthday.
My birthday?
Yeah.
My birthday? Wow.
It was November the 8th or 9th because it was just a couple days before my 1 year anniversary on YouTube. And I was freaking out. Yep.
Yeah.
Spectre.
Oh, damn, Spectre, yes. Mm-hmm. So I think reactors are a blessing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we, the artists, we love to hear people break down our shit and try to get what we're talking about. Like when Knox knew what Wet Wild Wet was, you know, because sometimes I say some shit like, oh,
I knew what Wet Wild Wet was.
Crazy. That's crazy. You wouldn't. It is, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we just love to hear people break it down or even catch everything we're saying and run it back because we want, as artists, we care about you guys receiving it the correct way. Exactly. Because when you know everything that we're saying, that's why I type out my lyrics a lot and put it up so people will know exactly what I'm saying, because you can enjoy it more when you understand it.
Exactly.
And you, the reactors, make it possible for people to understand. You know what I'm saying? So we love it.
Another great breakdown channel, and you're his number one, by the way, is Devo the Ambivert. He is absolutely tremendous at breaking bars down. I mean, he's so underrated, but I can't wait. He's one of my best friends on the platform, one of the realest people I know, and I can't wait to see him blow up.
I saw 100 Koofies fucking with you hard. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's my brother. 100 Koofies and King Blitz are my brothers now. Those are my brothers.
100 Koofies.
100 Koofies. Yes. And King Blitz. You know King Blitz?
Yeah, I just met him for the first time in Atlanta.
I saw the pictures. I was so happy for him. I was like, hey. But yeah,
that's dope.
I actually called them my brother, which I Devo as well. And I don't call just anybody that because I lost both of mine, you know. So that word means a whole lot to me. But yeah, those are my brothers. Devo, Blitz, Koofies, and Scriptwork.
Yeah. Let's go.
So you have 23 albums, including the collab albums.
Okay.
You're like, do I?
Okay.
Do you have a favorite album?
No, they're all my babies. Nobody want to call their baby ugly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got some that mark a point in time, like Angelic, like it was the beginning, and then Then Ever Ready was like the middle, like holy shit, you know what I'm saying? And then you got all kind of shit in the middle, like all 6s and 7s and special effects.
Yes.
And, damn, dude, you know what I'm saying?
I just got Acidine in the mail.
You know, it's crazy.
Did you sign this?
What? Yeah, that's me.
Okay. I was like, holy shit, I didn't know it was signed.
Yeah, that's me. I signed like 5,000 of them motherfuckers.
Well, I got lucky then.
That's me right there.
Awesome. Okay, so you worked with Tupac. Y'all did the song Thugs Get Lonely Too, which I love that song.
Yes.
What was it like working with Tupac?
I met him in '92 in Atlanta at a rap convention called Jack the Rapper. We were staying in a hotel called the Atlanta Hilton. Everybody was in the lobby, all kind of fucking stripper bitches, everything. There's so many rappers, so many stripper bitches everywhere. I went downstairs in the lobby to kick it with all the rappers. Tupac right in front of me. And he was looking at this white bitch with this big old ass. I'm black owned. I'm black owned. I'm black owned. I'm black owned. And I'm like, I went over to him, I tapped him, I'm like, nigga, you Tupac, you can get whatever you want in here. He's like, give me a hold on to me. He's like, nigga, I'm black owned. I'm like, what does that mean? You know what I'm saying? So as I thought about it, the Rodney King thing had just happened and everybody started looting. 91. But everything painted black owned on it, nobody would fuck with. So he was trying to say, I must got black owned written across me because none of these bitches are fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? So I got my first record deal in '93. So they flew us out to LA, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis with Perspective A&M. And they took us out to a club that night called the Shiznit. It was an actual club called the Shiznit. It's so funny, you know what I'm saying? And it was a comedy club / nightclub, you know.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we get there and I walk in, me and my DJ and all our people that's with us, you know, we're happy to be in LA, you know what I'm saying? So I look over to the right and I see Tupac over there with all the Thug Life niggas and the bitches and everything, you know. So I go there, I'm like, what's up, my nigga? I say what's up to him and Mo Preem, his brother Mo Preem, everybody. I'm like, what's up? I think Big Syke was there. Like, what's up, Syke? You know what I'm saying? Rest his soul, you know. Everybody was there. I was so happy. And that whole summer, we were working on music, and I would run into him everywhere at the Robert Townsend show. I was there when he performed I Get Around. So that same night, we went to this party in Beverly Hills, and then it was hard for us to get in, and Chris Tucker was trying to get in, and we all had on tennis shoes and shit, couldn't get in, but we got in, and I told Pac he did great at Robert Townsend and all that kind of shit. So at that time, we were having sex with the same females, you know what I'm saying? Because the female that was with him at the Shiznit found me at a concert later that week. You know what I'm saying? And we got to talking. It's like, I was with Pac that night. You met him. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember you. You know, and, so, you know, she would be spending the night with me. And then he'd be calling her phone, like, where you at? You know what I'm saying? So like that. So we were sharing a couple of different type of things that summer, you know. Yeah, it was weird that out of all the women in LA, me and Pac had the same 2 chicks, you know what I'm saying? So when I got my fast forward to '97, after the '93 deal was over, I got signed with Quincy Jones in '97. You know what I'm saying? With Quest and Warner, and we were talking to QD3 in '95, '96, I think. So that's when we found out that QD3 was doing music for Tupac, you know, and QD3 called me like, Tupac want to get you on a song. And I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it. But time went on, you know what I'm saying? Something was going on. I don't know what was going on with us or something was going on with him, but I think he recorded the song and he died in '97, I think.
96.
96. Like I said, so we were talking early 90, late 95, 96.
I believe. No,
Yeah.
I know it was September.
We were talking to QD3 late 95, early 96 about the song.
September 13th, 1996.
Yes. So after something went down to where a year passed and we were already talking about doing the song. So in 97, after the funeral, QD3 said, hey man, you still want to do that song we was planning on doing a few years ago? I'm like, fuck yeah. And he sent it to me and I did it.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but we never got to put it out because it was a Prince sample. If I was your girlfriend, would you let me dress you? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Take off your clothes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It leaked. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, that was the first Thuggill Only 2, but then Eminem them got it. And I don't think Eminem, people were like, why did Eminem take you off of that song? I said, he didn't. They probably didn't know I was on it because that was the QD3 version.
Right.
So whatever version they got to do the remix, and they put Nate Dogg on it and all that kind of shit, probably didn't have my verse on it at all.
Right.
You know? So, you know, that's how we got together. But we kicked it for a while before I was able to get on the song with him. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. R.I.P. Tupac.
Yes.
You know, I gotta ask, what was it like working with Eminem?
A dream fucking come true, dog. We did a song in '99 called the Wake Up Show Anthem. And as I was coming in to do my shot of the video, he was coming out with all his boys. They all had on these big ass Averex jackets and shit, you know what I'm saying, like rappers and shit. And I was like, what's up, brother? How you doing? He's like, hey, how you doing? We already know about each other, you know what I'm saying? I got to see him face to face, you know, because we're on the Wake Up Show. We're on the Wake Up Show with King Tech and Sway and King Tech. You know, so all the top rappers on that motherfucker knew of each other, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, when I met him face to face at the video shoot out in LA, I was like, yo, what's up, brother? You know what I'm saying? Like, I said, we're gonna hook, we're gonna move on. To 10 years since '99 to 10 years, dude.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I tried to get him on So Lonely. We didn't have a line on him. You know, because I already did a song with D12, all his boys, and Proof.
Yeah.
She Devil in 02, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was right there, you know, I was right there.
Who are your biggest influences, inspirations for your music?
Slick Rick. I wanted to be Ice Cube. Chuck D of Public Enemy. KRS-One, The Teacher.
Yes.
Rakim. Those are the top 5, you know what I'm saying? That really made me rap, you know what I'm saying?
And now you love the Doors, Jim Morrison, right?
When I said Ice Cube, the DOC is in there within that 5, you know what I'm saying? The DOC. That motherfucker, oh yeah. Lyrical as fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Now I'm just a list of your favorites. What's your favorite movie?
Halloween 2, John Carpenter.
I used to love horror movies and watch all of them, and none of them scared me. Nothing scared me except the paranormal shit. That shit scares the fuck out of me. Like I can't. And then I started having weird shit, like demonic shit happen to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I read that shit can like open doors in the spiritual realm and shit. So I'm like, I'm not fucking with none of that shit no more. But
well, you know, they say protect thine energy. So some people can't take that kind of energy. Mine comes from when I was a little boy, my Christian mom would take me to the haunted houses, and she would take me to go see, when I was born in 71, she took me to go see Carrie in 76 and Halloween in 78. It premiered in Kansas City. I was there. All that I got from her, from the haunted houses during Halloween, you know what I'm saying? She took me to the Main Street Morgue and Dr. Deadly's Haunted Hospital when I was like 6 or 5 and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? All that energy of going to see Halloween and like leaving out of the. I remember I was so short at 5 or 6 that I was leaving out of the theater. You know how the theater is dark and then have the red lights going all the way up so you can see where to go. I remember that music playing, and I was like holding my mom's hand, just looking at the red lights and looking back at the credits, like, holy shit, this is that whole energy was my mom, my young mom, you know what I'm saying? So when she started having really bad seizures from epilepsy, grandma seizures, when she married the Muslim when I was 12, he put her in a psychiatric ward. All that I saw my mom go through, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day when I was little, she had a boyfriend who used to beat her up and put her in the hospital, you know what I'm saying? She had an abusive boyfriend, but she ended up marrying a really respectful Muslim man named Abul Hassan Rasul Khalifa. So seeing her in a psychiatric ward and all that energy from back then with the haunted houses and Halloween and all that, it gave me all the tools I needed to be Tech-9. This is my mother's energy. You know what I'm saying? Like that energy I felt around her reminds me of Halloween. So I watch scary movies or anything that has anything to do with horror because it reminds me of the energy of being with my mom that's no longer here. You know what I'm saying? Right. So all the hospital scrubs that I wore on stage, all those years and everything come from seeing my mom in a psychiatric ward. All the nut house shit came from like my group called Nut House because my mom was in what you call the psychiatric ward of Nut House, you know? So when my mom found out that was my group name, she said, baby, why do you have to be crazy? I've been going through that. All I know because of you. So when people called me devil worshiper because of my imagery or because of my scary movies that I like gravitate toward, I'm sorry. It pissed me off. It pissed me off because that energy I got from my Christian mama, that's my mom, beautiful, warm, Halloween time energy that has made me a multimillionaire. Fuck what everybody's talking about.
You're making me tear up over here. Get teared up.
Yeah.
So when I worked in psychiatric units. I was a psychiatric nurse for many, 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 many years.
Yeah. My mom was moved around to all of them. Research Psychiatric Center, Western Missouri, which was horrible. Menorah had one down off Truce that they said they used to beat on her and stuff, and we never could prove it. You know what I'm saying? It was like I had a lot of trauma that turned my music into this, you know what I'm saying? And I thank my mom for all this because without her and her experiences, I wouldn't have the tools to be Tech-9, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. So all those things, man, when you come to my house and I have a clown shrine everywhere, she's the one that took me to the circuses and all that and made me get over my fear of clowns. You know what I'm saying? So now I have clown shrines and Michael Myers everywhere. I don't have Jason Voorhees. That's Eminem. So if people be trying to get me Jason shit, I keep them in the drawer. But I put all the fucking Michael Myers shit up that you know what I'm saying? Watch this. You know what I'm saying? These people just give me shit because they know what I am. You know what I'm saying? They know I got this. I got this one here out here. Somebody just gave me this one. You know, this is what my mom took me to go see when I was a young boy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like everything that she showed me from the psychiatric ward to the Halloween to the haunted houses, everything, the hospital scrubs, everything, Nut House is Marty Sue Yates Khalifa. Thank you for the tools because it saved my motherfucking life. And fuck the devil. How about that?
Fuck the devil.
Yeah.
What's your favorite color? Black.
You know, my colors altogether are red, black, and white, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Favorite animal?
Favorite animal. Myself. Yeah, I'm a monster. I'm a beast. Yeah.
Mine's dogs and elephant. You know the elephant story. So.
Yeah, I don't have any pets because everything goes away. You know what I'm saying? I had too many loved ones go away already. So,
Your favorite car?
favorite car is Mercedes Benz. I just bought a brand new one. You know what I'm saying? Before this tour, maybe you saw pictures of it. It's fucking crazy.
That's awesome.
Yes, because my uncle Ike, when I was little, he used to let me drive his when I was 14, and he let me drive it around the city, and he shouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? And he trusted me to drive his Mercedes, and I love him for it. So he has mine as we speak, you know what I'm saying?
You're a very sentimental type person. Like I'm that way too. I keep everything. Like anything that has ties to anything that means something to me, I keep it. Favorite food?
Favorite food. I used to call myself a black Italian because I love Italian food. You know what I'm saying? Now it's turning more into like maybe Cajun food or something. You know what I'm saying?
But like a dish. Like if you had to pick one meal.
Lasagna.
I love lasagna. My mother has the best homemade lasagna you'll ever eat in your life. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, I'm cool with some breadsticks. I'll be cool.
Oh my god. Drink.
Caribou.
Non-alcoholic.
Oh, okay.
Like your go-to. Like mine's Mountain Dew. It's always within arm's reach, you know.
Can't have caffeine. I'm naturally caffeine. I'm sensitive to caffeine, so I can't have caffeine. I miss Mountain Dew. I miss Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pibb, all that shit. I miss it. Because if I have ingest any kind of caffeine, I'll stay up for 3 days and I need my motherfucking sleep for what I do. My favorite drink would be pineapple juice.
That's a good one. I love pineapple. This is pineapple. My vape's pineapple.
I can mix it with everything.
I love pineapple. I love orange pineapple juice.
Yeah, like now, like when I used to have before I was sober, I go to Hawaii and I discovered pineapple mimosas instead of orange juice mimosas because orange juice is acidic, you know what I'm saying? Pineapple mimosas, holy fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Bet. I've never had it either.
Now, when I'm having brunch, I tell the people I can't drink, so can you put me pineapple and Sprite in a cup like it's a mimosa so I can feel like I'm drinking, you know what I'm saying? So they give it to me. Yeah.
What's your favorite restaurant?
My favorite restaurant. Kayleen Cocina. You know what I'm saying? That's a meal prep company in Kansas City, Missouri, ran by my lady.
Then shout out to your lady.
Yeah.
The next one is a hard one, and I understand if you can't answer it because I couldn't. What's your favorite song?
My favorite song. Holy shit.
Yeah. There's no way I can answer it. So, but some people, you know.
The Michael Myers theme. It changes scale and everything.
It changes anybody's energy. Anybody.
Yes.
Your favorite band?
My favorite band. Slipknot is hard to beat.
Yes. My favorite song by Slipknot is actually Snuff. I love that song so fucking much. Love Snuff.
I like Vermilion too because he sings, you know what I'm saying? Corey has a really beautiful voice.
Beautiful.
But Pulse of the Maggots is my shit.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but you know, before I forget and all that shit is like a no-brainer, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
You know,
yeah. I didn't know if you would say Slipknot or The Doors because I know you're big.
The Doors is my vintage band, yes, and I was blessed enough to do a song with the remaining members, you know what I'm saying? They inspired me to call this label Strange Music. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
Yep.
Your favorite artist, any genre.
My favorite artist is myself because this guy does all types of music. He does hip hop, he
Rock,
does metal, he
gospel.
does gospel, jazz infused, everything, man. Operatic shit. Tech 9 is the complete technique of rhyme, man. That's what it means. Technique number 9. The complete technique of rhyme, because 9 is the number of completion. Yes.
Your favorite genre of music?
I don't have a favorite genre because I love all music. You know what I'm saying? I listen to all kind of shit, nigga. I was just listening to Nardo Wick all last week. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? I listen to everything, man, just to keep my ear on what's popping. You know what I'm saying? I listen to Drake. I listen to Travis Scott. I listen to Gary Clark Jr. I listen to Floetry. I listen to Boys the Man. I listen to everything. I listen to Steely Dan like a motherfucker. I listen to Kenny Loggins and oh man, this is going on. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yes.
Favorite comedian?
Favorite comedian. Holy shit. Favorite comedian. Dave Chappelle got it right now, dog.
Yeah.
And I love Kevin Hart too.
Yeah.
And I love Mike Epps and I love Cat Williams. And I miss George Carlin. Of course. You know what I'm saying? He's the GOAT. Saying Eddie Murphy, you know what I'm saying? Like, come
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Oh, there's so many. There's so many great ones.
Yes, it is.
Your favorite book that's not like a religious type book, like a Bible or...
No. My favorite book.
Mine is The Shack by William Paul Young. That book changed who I am as a person spiritually.
My favorite book is an Edgar Allan Poe book of all his poetry and thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I have it at my house.
Brilliant, yes. I love Edgar Allan Poe.
Yes.
Your favorite season of the year?
Halloween, season, fall.
Mine too.
Even though I hate being cold, I love the feeling that reminds me of my mom.
Yeah. Your favorite holiday? Halloween.
Yeah.
What does it feel like to know that you're so many people's inspiration?
This is the reason I keep going. When you find out that you help people, you can no longer say you're going to stop. I said I was going to stop when I was 50. I'm 50 now. I just did Asinine, and the shit is dope as fuck. I'm so proud.
Tour?
I'm on tour, and all the people out there are brand new fans. Like, they never saw me live. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy, mama.
If you could rid the world of one thing, what could it be?
Okay.
Or what would it be?
If I could rid the world of evil, I would. Everything falls up under evil. Like, so many things fall up under evil. Deceit, everything. You know what I'm saying? Cheating falls up under hate. All of that is evil. You know what I'm saying? Murder. All of that.
That's
you know what I'm
a good
saying?
answer.
Yes.
Your biggest goal for your life and for your career?
My biggest goal is to tread every piece of this globe before I die. And I think I'm halfway there. Still haven't been to Africa, gotta go. Still haven't been to Abu Dhabi. Still haven't been to fucking Budapest or Brazil. You know what I'm saying? Still haven't been to China. So I need to touch the rest of this earth with this music. You know what I'm saying?
Do you have any announcements or shout outs?
Announcements. I've been sick out here twice. This is my second time getting over this bronchial infection. and I've been doing the shows perfectly. I don't know how. My voice has been cracking a little bit because I've been kind of under the weather. So 3 weeks ago, I had the bus cough as well, and I weathered it, and then it just came back like last week. So that knocked out all of the verses I was supposed to do out here for Yas and Pishro because I got sick twice right when I was about to do it, and I can't be nasal and do. Man, fucking Russ just sent me a song with him and some other rapper that I always wanted to rap with 3 days ago, and I couldn't do it because I'm so fucked up out here.
Yeah.
And needed it in 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm so sorry, Russ, man. I sound like shit. You know, so a lot of shit I didn't get to get done. So I'm gonna get done when I get home now for Yas and Pishro over in Iran and Turkey, and I was supposed to be working on my Nut House project out here, our first EP, with some of the remaining members of my Nut House group that we started with back in the day, Scarecrow and Flack. And because of my sicknesses, these 2 times within a month, shut down me trying to record shit out here. So I got to do that shit when I get home, and I got to shoot some videos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I just want to say shout out to you for showing the YouTube community love. I know you did a song with Grizzy Hendrix.
Yes.
On. I saw you in pictures with Blitz, like,
Yes.
and you're constantly showing love to the YouTube community, whether it be artists or reactors. So thank you for that. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to talk to little old me. Like, it truly means the absolute world. Like, you'll never know how much it means to me. Like,
yeah, I couldn't wait to talk to you. So I'm glad we got to get this done, Mama.
Like, I'm so grateful and honored. Truly honored. Y'all comment. Yeah, y'all comment below y'all's thoughts. Please like this video on your way out. Subscribe to Tech9. Who's not already? Please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, y'all, April G Squad, fist bump. Love y'all. And we'll see y'all in just a little bit.
Thank you, Mama.